Good morning, everyone. It's December 1st, 2025, and you're watching Morning Joe on MSNBC. We have a packed show today with major developments across politics, global affairs, and the economy as we head into the final month of the year. Let's start with the top headlines shaping this Monday morning. Co-host Mika. That's right, Joe. Overnight, several key stories broke that could have major implications for Washington, international relations, and the upcoming election landscape. Segment 1 Washington Update 0:45 to 3 o'clock. Joe. We begin in Washington, where tensions are rising again following new statements from congressional leaders as debates continue over national security, foreign policy, and the federal budget. Mika, lawmakers returned after the Thanksgiving recess, and the pressure is on. The Senate is pushing to finalize a year-end spending package, while the House is divided over defense funding and immigration provisions. Joe. Meanwhile, the White House released a late-night briefing addressing concerns about border enforcement and federal security operations. Officials say they're working with state governments to increase coordination and reduce political friction. Analysts guess number 1. These issues are going to dominate the week. With an election year approaching, neither side wants to appear weak on security or fiscal responsibility. Expect sharp debates, strong messaging, and attempts to rally public support. Segment 2, breaking international news to 3 o'clock to 5:30. Mika, turning to international news. Overnight, new reports emerged from Europe and Latin America that are drawing global attention. Joe. In Eastern Europe, diplomatic talks resumed after weeks of stalled negotiations. Both sides are signaling interest in a long-term security agreement, though progress remains slow. Foreign affairs analysts guess number 2. These talks are fragile. Any sudden change on the ground could disrupt them. But there is cautious optimism that tensions could ease if both governments stay committed. Mika. Meanwhile, in South America, political leaders are responding to recent U.S. statements about regional security. Officials are urging calm and calling for diplomatic approaches rather than escalating rhetoric. Joe? This will continue to be a major storyline as Washington faces criticism and praise from different international partners. Segment 3 Economy and Markets to 5:30 to 7:30. Joe, now to the economy. As we enter December, the latest job numbers and inflation reports show mixed signals, but overall indicate slow, steady improvement. Mika. The stock market opened higher this morning, with tech and energy sectors leading early gains. Analysts say consumer spending from the holiday weekend exceeded expectations. Economists guessed number 3, the U.S. economy is resilient. We're seeing positive signs in employment, manufacturing, and retail. But challenges remain, especially with global supply concerns and lingering inflation in certain sectors. Joe? The Federal Reserve is expected to make one more statement before year-end. Investors are watching closely for clues about interest rates in early 2026. Segment for White House briefing recap, 7:30 to 9 o'clock. Mika, let's return to the White House. Officials are emphasizing stability and cooperation as they prepare for a busy December agenda. Joe? Several new policy proposals are expected to be announced this week, including economic initiatives, cybersecurity measures, and updates on federal infrastructure projects. Political correspondent guest number 4. The administration wants to show momentum. They're focusing on bipartisan efforts where possible, but they know the political environment is extremely polarized. Mika, as we get closer to the new year, the pressure increases on both the White House and Congress to show progress. Segment 5 Final Thoughts 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Joe. It's shaping up to be a significant week in Washington and around the world. We'll continue following every major development as December begins. Mika, stay with us throughout the week for updates, interviews, and analysis. And as always, we aim to bring clarity to the stories that matter most to you. Joe, thanks for watching Morning Joe. Have a great Monday. Everyone will see you tomorrow morning.